Financial Freedom and Investment Solutions, where we show you how to lower your taxes, increase your finances, and expand your wealth. And guys, what I want to share with you very, very briefly is why you need a home-based business. I'm an ex-IRS auditor, have over 20 years tax and financial experience, as well as teaching people how to create generational wealth. And what I want to share with you is something that you need to be reflecting on in 2016 and beyond. Okay, so what you have to understand that when I used to work for the Internal Revenue Service, I wondered why the poor and the middle class paid majority of the taxes, while people who were wealthy paid little to no taxes at all. And I made a promise to myself that once I left the Internal Revenue Service, I was going to research, I was going to find out, was there a code or a law that we didn't know anything about to help us to create wealth? Well, guys, I did find out that there is a code. There's only 2 tax codes in America. And you're pretty much on what we call the personal side, which means that you work a job, or you're on the commercial side, which means that you have a business. Now, this is what I would suggest, should be thinking about this year, because facts don't lie. People do, but facts don't. So let's talk about the facts. You're getting ready to file your taxes at the beginning of this year. Normally, when you work a job, you receive a W-2. You're going to either file a 1040 or a 1040A, or maybe a 1040EZ for those who don't really have any deductions. You're going to receive your W-2 at the end of January. Get ready to file your taxes, to do the same thing every year. Let's talk about what goes on at your job. At your job, you have 7.65% FICA that comes out of your check before you even get it. That's the social insecurities, I like to say, that neither you or I would ever see. Then you have 15 to 35% federal withholdings, okay? Depending on which state you live in, you can have anywhere from 6% to 9% state tax, okay? So when you look at this, you lose about 1/3 of your income to taxes. Okay? That is a big, big problem. You think your biggest bill is your mortgage or your college tuition or your children perhaps. No, your biggest bill is taxes. And not just taxes, you're also being robbed by inflation as well. That's another seminar that we'll talk about another time. But taxes is what we're thinking about, guys. So let me show you this. If you make $50,000 a year, 15,000 of that you lose to taxes. That's 1/3 of your income. So you're bringing home $35,000 a year. There's a problem with that, because when you bought your car, you qualified on the $50,000, not the $35,000. When you bought your house, you qualified on the $50,000, not the $35,000. So automatically you're a negative $15,000 in the hole, guys. Negative, because you cannot use this money, but you're living off the false perception that you're bringing in $50,000 a year. That's if you're making $50,000 a year, and that's another seminar, okay? So let's talk about what the problem becomes. You have something what we call residual bills. And I can go on and on about residual bills, but you have your mortgage, or you have rent. Then you have your utility, guys, which is lights, gas, water, etc. Okay? Then you have something that you have to take care of your children. You have to take care of insurance. That's health insurance, car insurance, home insurance, insurance. You have to have that. And guys, all the other things that you have. So absolutely, you now have zero in income. And how can you ever get out of the rat race? And if you're saying, Gene, what is the rat race? That's another seminar we need to talk about that's going to be coming up. But guys, you want to make sure that your passive income that you're not working for, surpasses your monthly expenses. And now you're fully out of the rat race. And if you don't understand that, make sure you give me a call for a free 15-minute consultation. So this is the problem with just having a job. Be grateful and thankful that you have a job, but guys, now it's time to leverage your job to begin to create wealth. Now let's talk about the second tax code, which is business, which is my favorite, guys. You need a home-based business. Normally, when you make over $600, you're going to receive a 1099 miscellaneous that you get from whatever home-based business that you're working in. And I'm specializing on home-based business. I'm not talking about the traditional business. Our company, Tiffis LLC, is a traditional business, but I'm talking about the average Joe Blow, the person who's saying, you know what, I don't have thousands of dollars to get started with a traditional business, but I have ideas, I have goals, I have dreams. I want to be able to expand the vision that I have, but I need a vehicle. Remember that word, a vehicle, to help me to get to where I need to be. I'm working a job. What can I do to advance myself immediately? Say immediately in your life. This is the best way. I tell anybody, network marketing, internet marketing, home-based business, guys, you need a home-based business, period. Because now, over $600, you have a 1099 miscellaneous. Guys, if you make $50,000 in income from your home-based business, you keep $50,000. Why is that, you ask? Because there was no FICA, there was no federal withholdings, and there was no state tax that came out your income. And then at the end of the year, people always say, but you got to report taxes on that. No, what the IRS, you got to pay taxes on. The IRS says you have to report your income. That's what people don't understand. It's not, oh, I got to pay taxes. No, you have to report your income, because now you may or may not have to pay a certain amount on the income that you made, depending on what you did intellectually to be able to lower your taxes to the legal minimum, which we teach with Tiffis LLC. So now what I decide to do is legally, ethically, and morally partner up in a home-based business with the intent to make a profit. That is the huge thing that you need to understand, that you need to be in business to make a profit. Not run it like a hobby, but build your business with the intent to make a profit, to go ahead and get out of the rat race by leveraging your job and building wealth at the same time with a business. So now you report your income. Because you're building your business legally, ethically, and morally, you qualify for 400. I said 400 tax deductions. Guys, this is where wealth creation begins. This is some of the secrets of the wealthy. They understand the benefits of owning a business, and they understand tax shelters and how to legally qualify for over 400 tax shelters. Now, you have residual bills over here. These become residual deductions. I love it, love it, love it. Now you get to write off a portion of your lights, your gas, water, mortgage, meals, entertainment, travel, supplies, advertising. Guys, the list can go on and on and on. And now, because I made $50,000, I have these deductions. If I made $50,000, I have $30,000 worth of deductions. These are deductions. And remember, I just lowered my taxable income down to $20,000. And remember, from my job, guys, this becomes very, very powerful, because now I also lowered my taxable income from what I made on my job. You may not have made any money the first year coming into your home-based business, because you're learning. You're learning and earning at the same time. This is how you begin to create wealth. And now, with having that knowledge, guys, this is what you need to do. You need to run, not walk. You need to call. You need to look for whoever contact you and said they have an opportunity for you. This is the time to stop saying, I don't have time, I don't have money, oh, my plate is full, let me go pray about it, let me go talk to my husband or wife, let me go do all the excuses. Let's throw it out the window for 2016, okay? Let's be serious about our life. You need a home-based business. And what we're going to be doing, we are launching Project 5,000, guys. 5,000. Project 5,000. what we're going to do is help over 5,000 people become absolutely, totally financially free and help them to increase their financial intelligence. Because if you do not have financial intelligence, you're just like what Robert Kiyosaki said, you're a chicken waiting to be plucked because people can sell you on anything. Just because you got the money does not make you wealthy. I say that again. Just because you make millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars or even $5,000 a month does not make you wealthy if you don't know how to grow your income where now your money is working for you. And that is the goal, to have your money working for you so you can get rid of just making money from linear income, but now being able to use and make money from leverage income. And guys, that's what we're going to be helping. Project 5000 is in full effect. If you want to know more about how you can partner yourself up in one of the fastest growing industries where you can make money in your sleep, go ahead and give us a call at 678-457-9493. Again, 678-457-9493. Ask for Bruce or Jean. And we're going to go ahead and put a plan together for you to help you and your family to go ahead and lower your taxes, increase your finances, and begin to build generational wealth. Go ahead and fill out the form that's attached to this video. Go ahead and Facebook us, inbox us, whatever you got to do. Get in touch with us so we can go ahead and help you to have the year that you've been looking for. 2016 is the year of miracles. Do you believe it? I look forward to hearing from you.